excess inventory report on Amazon, and it's going to help you look at your inventory that you had there way too long and help you identify it, get rid of it before the new year. You're going to go to reports, fulfillment, and then you're going to go to show more, and then you'll be able to see that excess inventory report. Once you go to the excess inventory report, you can either view it online or you can download it. I always recommend downloading it unless you have like a severe like allergic reaction to Excel. You get more information when you download the report. So once I download it, I open it all up. It's got some really great fields in here. It's going to tell you things like the FNSKU and the ASIN. You can sort it by all these things, the product name. It gives you a lot of different information. It's also going to give you, it tells you how many units you sold in the last 7, 30, 60, 90 days. So you can see how much it sold. It will tell you can sort it by like, this is going to be the total sellable quantity. So this is going to be how much Amazon says you have in stock. And then the estimated excess is going to be what it thinks that you have too many of. Now you got to remember that this is just a computer. So it doesn't know that this was a Christmas tree. And so it sold a bunch and now it's not going to sell. And it doesn't know that those, pink teddy bears are for Valentine's Day. And so it didn't sell well for Christmas, but you know that they'll sell well for Valentine's Day. So you got to mix some common sense in with the report. You with the units sold, it'll tell you, how often something is sold in the past. So you can see has it been selling or has it had no sales in the last 90 days. Now that's going to be really important because we want to get rid of any of the inventory that's just not selling for you. Because we don't remember inventory is not an expense until it's sold. So before the year ends, we want to get rid of any inventory that is not going to sell. So when we look at the days of supply here, it's going to say, well, we think that you have over a year's worth of supply. Again, remember that it doesn't understand that, Christmas trees sell really well, they end in November to the beginning of mid-December. So it's not going to take into account seasonal bumps, and it's not going to take into account if maybe your item was on a blog or if you just started running sponsored products for those. But it's saying based off the last 90 days, this is what we expect your future to hold. So you can use this and you can say, this is okay, these are the items, if it says that I have over a certain amount in days of supply, so if it says I have over a year, I'm going to automatically get rid of it after I check and use some common sense in addition to what this tells me. Because I need to remember, again, is this a seasonal item? Is it something that I know will sell really well next year? And maybe I just need to pull it back so it's not at Amazon's warehouses, so I'm not paying storage fees the entire year. Because for most items, the 12-month storage fees are going to eat everything that you have. So as you look at the alerts, there are different alerts. So there's a low traffic alert, there's a low conversion alert. So the low traffic alert really just means that that item didn't get enough traffic. If it says low conversion, it means it's getting people are seeing it, but nobody is buying it. So if you get a low conversion report, then you might want to say, okay, well, when I look at, your price versus the buy box price, I see that, the buy box price is 25 and the lowest price is 25 and I'm 29, so I should probably reprice this item. Now, if you have low traffic, that's not necessarily going to help it. But it right now, if you can see that recommendation in T, it's actually telling you that it thinks that, you should create a sale to help drive traffic. Some of the other things that it will tell you is to improve the keywords. We're not really quite sure what improving recommendation means, but, go with it. But there's some different things. I don't want you to get too far into the purpose of this report is really for you to look at that excess inventory and for you to make longer term decisions. Like, should I be running sponsored ads? Should I enhance the listing? Do I need to do something to drive more traffic or increase the sales? But right now, I just want you to look at this excess inventory report from Amazon and say, all right, which of these items do I expect not to sell within the next 365 days? And when I look at seasonality, maybe the price has dropped. I don't expect it to rebound anytime soon, especially on items that are big. It will tell you, you can kind of get an idea of how big it is by in column X, it tells you the estimated storage cost. Now it kind of combines a bunch of different things. It combines, the monthly and the 6-month and 12-month storages if it thinks it's going to be there that long. So the numbers can be pretty shocking. But it's going to help you kind of let go of those items that you really need to just get rid of and make your peace with. Know that maybe they weren't great buys, but instead of trying to fix something that's really broken, is never going to get better. We want you to focus your energy on inventory that will move and will sell and will get you profits. So for right now, I just want you to go through, find the dogs that are never coming back to life, get rid of them, dump them, donate them, destroy them, whatever you need to do so they're off your books so as you head into the new year. This is Robin from Best from the Nest, and let us know if you have any questions.